Welcome back to the show, everyone. I know that fall is a favorite year for anyone that loves clothing. It's that time of transition when just everything seems to just go up a level or
And
two.
all the girls say it's when you get to layer and get new stuff. And Christelle Basmaji is joining us from Jacob to tell us about what's up for fall. How are you?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Very good to see you.
So tell us about what's going on with Jacob.
Absolutely. Lots of great, exciting stuff. As you know, we just launched a campaign this fall featuring Coco Rocha, who's actually from here.
Yes, she is.
Amazing, internationally acclaimed model today. And she wanted to work with us also because of our no retouching policy.
I was going to
which
say,
is
in true
exciting.
Jacob style, you guys have put your own sort of touch on this. You've always been about empowerment for women and
Absolutely.
reflecting a healthy body image and
yes.
things like that. And you've done this with Coco and your whole campaign, right?
Yes, the whole campaign, nothing has been retouched at all. And I mean, Coco doesn't need retouching, but
Yeah.
at the same time,
She doesn't, but
this
you know
is
what?
the
It's
first
nice
time.
to see models that are not retouched, though,
Exactly.
because as women in the fashion magazines, we always see, you know, these unattainable goals. And yes, she's beautiful, but it's nice to see real.
Exactly.
How
And it's the
rare
first
is
time
this?
she did it. Can you believe
Oh,
it?
that answers my question. I was going to say, how rare is this in sort of the fashion
Very,
business?
and how many campaigns has she done, runway shows, everything, and she had done one very small thing for an Italian magazine that was very underground, so nobody saw it. So this was like the first real big project.
Well, she's
that
from
she did.
Vancouver, and Jacob is
Yes.
Canadian, and we love both those things.
Very
Well,
nice.
Okay, let's bring
you.
out our models, and we're going to
Perfect.
talk a little bit about fall trends. Now,
Yes.
we're seeing so many bright colors, and yellow is a
Absolutely.
big story for fall.
Yes, we call this the mustard color, which doesn't sound as exciting as it is, but look at how great it
Yeah.
looks. The statement piece here is obviously this beautiful duffel coat. As you can see, the buttons that are a little bit wood inspired. The cut is just really beautiful.
It's a classic duffel coat. Those are hard to
Good.
find.
Very hard to find.
But the great thing is, it is classic, but it has that modern twist,
Yes.
right? Whether it's the color or the cuts, just a little more chic, a little more streamlined. But
Definitely. And you know that nice little piece of history, the Canadienne, which is what we call it in French, is because the Canadian Navy officers used to wear this style of coat, and that's why
You call
it's
it
got
the
that
Canadienne?
name. La Canadienne is
Ah.
in Montreal.
They have
Very good.
style. Okay, tell us about, she's got a great blouse
Yes.
with a lovely print in it. We're seeing a lot of bows and such around the neck.
Exactly. So we'll have her take off the jacket and you'll be able to see this is actually a sleeveless bow blouse. And what's really fun is, again, the mustard color in the geometric print really comes out. The bow, you really want to take it out of the cardigan
Yeah.
for the bow to really show up. And then we've paired it with this two-tone cardigan. Rather than going with a typical crew neck solid color, a bit of white and gray mixed together jazzes it up a little bit.
And I love the
embodiment-
skirts.
Yeah, the whole thing is embodiment of modern preppy.
Absolutely,
taking that
very
idea of
preppy.
preppy, yeah,
Very
really.
British too. I mean, this little mini skirt is definitely British inspired, but instead of the more classic kind of A-line, longer skirt, we've gone with a little mini here, and that's why we suggest to pair it with flats, because it is so short you might not want to wear heels unless you're going out for a date
Might
or
be a
a
little
special
too
evening.
much.
Exactly.
You know what else I just noticed? I love that her accessory is her nail color. That's the
is.
big pop, right, in
It
the whole
is.
thing.
And it really, I mean, not that she really needed it because the yellow is already a pop, but this is actually our new nail polish collection. The color is called Haute Couture, a nice little French name, and it's an orangey red that's definitely the color of
Love
the
it.
season.
Very cool.
Okay,
Thank
let's
you very
bring out
much.
our
Stephanie.
next model. And I love her look here. We're seeing a lot of the plums and the burgundies coming back for the first time in a
Yes.
while.
Absolutely. So this is Charity, and what we like here, the trend is really about the geometric prints. This is a fantastic dress that just worn by itself is a major statement. And it comes also in black and gray. So if you're not loving the burgundy, I mean, most of us do because it's sort of a key color this season,
Yeah.
but it's another safer way to go as well. And the belt can actually be worn like this to sort of define the waist, really show your silhouette. Or you can also wear the belt over top the cardigan,
Oh,
which is
nice.
another more versatile way to play
And
with
I
it.
love the cardigan. It looks so comfortable, but it's still chic and
It
stylish.
is. And what's nice about it, this is actually boiled wool, which is a new material that we're really seeing this season. It's a lot thinner and it's not itchy at all. And it sort of stays open and has a little bit of flowiness in the front.
So funny that you say that. I
easy.
just got rid of one of my favorite wool sweaters because it's so beautiful. But it's
So itchy.
handle
So
it.
this is not
So that's
itchy.
nice. It takes the itch out of it. And once again, you mentioned the color and how big that this whole palette
Yes.
is this year. The reds and the purples. and the-
Burgundy is beautiful, and again, her Runway Diva nail polish fits perfectly with her outfit.
Love that color.
Nice.
This looks good with heels, definitely for the office, and take off the cardigan to go for drinks with colleagues after work.
Very
Okay,
nice.
we've got one more look to get to. She's wearing a great little pea coat.
Yes, we love the classic pea coat. We chose black here just because it's so easy for everyone to wear. It's got the double-breasted aspect with the shiny buttons in the front. But this coat also comes in a deep red, in a plaid, in a gray. So if you want to sort of
love
jazz
red
it up a bit,
coats. Yeah.
you can go with the
And
color.
coats, you can get so much out of them as well, because when you get that classic silhouette like this, it goes for a few seasons. or a few
Exactly.
years as
You're right. This is a classic that will, timeless for a couple of years. And if she takes off the coat, you'll see that she's wearing a little sweater dress. So you might think it's a sweater, it's just slightly longer. And that's why we've paired it with this ponte legging. And ponte is this just amazing material. This dress is also in ponte, so travel with it, doesn't wrinkle, super comfortable. And it's a bit like a riding pant, so a lot thicker than a typical legging, which kind of sucks everything in. Not that she needs it, but some of us might. And it's just really easy to wear with these little high-heeled booties or even a riding boot that's
I love
flat.
that look, yeah.
It's perfect. And the last thing I want to mention is her scarf. It's an infinity scarf, so it's sort of a one piece that kind of
big
goes like
circle,
this.
yeah.
And you just twist it around your head, so you don't have to start thinking about how am I going to tie this? Is it going to look
And it
good?
looks so cozy.
Yeah.
It gives you that real cowl now.
Have to tie and retie throughout
Thank
the
you.
day.
We wanted to talk about your look too. Your dress with the turtleneck underneath.
Yes.
Tell us about your look.
So this is our color blocking trend. So I don't know if you saw at the beginning of the season, but color blocking started with, let's say, turtlenecks that had, half was blue, the other half was purple to sort of jazz up a very basic turtleneck. And what we've done here is you take two solid colored pieces. So this is gray, but this dress comes in purple. So if I wanted to be really funky this morning, I
Yeah.
could have worn this dress in purple with the pink turtleneck. So the idea of taking two bold colors and mixing them together. There's also yellow, deep
Oh,
blues.
Nice.
And what I've done here is because I have, a more classic colored dress, well, I've come adding a pop of color here with the blue. So
Gorgeous.
fun way to jazz it up.
Love
a
it.
little.
And of course, you
Thanks,
can
Christelle.
find all these looks at Jacob. And yes, we were looking at the great nail polish colors because they have a brand new line of nail polish. There they are. Guess what? We're going to give this away right now. All you have to do is email us at urbanrush@shaw.ca for your chance to win. And to find out where the Jacob near you is, you can go to their website.
Very nice. We want to thank you so
Thank
much
you
Nice
so
to
much
see
for
you.
having
for
me.
joining us. Great job. We're going to take a break.